lots of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I feel like as a team, we've made progress together. We figured out tough times and we got through them.
When you look at these next steps, I mean, playoffs on the horizon, what is most important during this next week?
First tomorrow, it's just to settle down. We did play 82 games. It has been a long season, so just rest our minds, rest our bodies tomorrow, and then when the time comes for us to practice, we need to lock in, watch our film, do everything to do to prepare for these playoffs.
What was the feeling in the locker room today?
Just come in here and get ready for the playoffs. We have a lot to look forward to, and we just want to be ready for that.
What's your thoughts on Orlando?
They're a young team. They're going to be fighting for a lot, and I think we just have to go in with the mentality that we have to throw the first punch.
Jared, do you feel that you guys are going into the playoffs now playing the way you wanted to be playing?
Definitely, I think so. The last couple of games were for us to get back on track to play games like we were playing earlier in the season where we were blowing teams out. I think these last couple games helped.
You feel that as a team, you guys are more prepared for the playoffs than you were a year ago?
I hope so. I feel like we were very prepared last year. We did all the film, we did all that we're supposed to. Now it's time just to see where we are this year.
I know you're not a big stats guy. But you happen to know how many shots you hit over the past 2 games?
Let's see. 20 for 21.
20 for 21.
There we go. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Right.
What can you say about that?
It's just I don't like missing shots. There was a time before when it used to be like that all the time. I've kind of slowed down on the field goal stuff, but I'm getting back on track.
Shut up.
Max Strus had a triple-double tonight, the first of his career.
Right.
Craig goes out, he's going to take over point guard duties.
Right.
What can he not do out there?
Max, he came in. You could tell from the beginning that something special was going to happen with Max. He was passing the ball to everybody, stealing my rebounds. He was doing all the right things to get a triple-double, and he came out on top.
Did you give him some black for stealing your rebounds?
No, because you could tell that he wanted it. We've all been there.
You're willing to sacrifice your double-double for his triple-double.
Yeah, that's how much of a team player I am.
So let me ask you a follow-up about the playoffs. What did you guys learn last year, Jarrett, that will maybe make you guys better this year?
Throw the first punch. I think that's been the message all across the board, all across the locker room, to come in with a lot of energy and effort from the second it all happens and keep the same consistency.
How would you describe the mindset shift from now to the regular season? Is it a switch? Is it a dial? How would you describe that?
I would say it was more of a ramp up. It's not something that you can turn on going into the playoffs. You have to play with this type of energy in the regular season. I mean, it's hard to do it for the whole regular season, but like I said, just ramp up to these important games.
We've been teammates with him for a few seasons, but Isaiah actually got the assist, or got a make shot from Evan. It's the first Mobley to Mobley connection that's ever happened at the NBA level. How cool is that?
It was cool. He wasn't going to shoot it for a second. He was about to pass it. Well, I'm glad that he shot it. I mean, it's something special to be able to play with your brother.
Obviously, Orlando and you guys consider yourselves to both be defensive-minded teams. Do you look forward to those matchups where it's defense versus defense?
Yeah, it's one of those first to 85 type of games. It's just going to be a lot of defense going on. Nothing's going to come easy in the paint or on the three-point line.
Anybody else?